Disney Plus has brought us a lot of classic animated films, Marvel domination, and a bottomless pit of Star Wars content. But even with all that, there are still some glaring gaps. Whole shows, classics, game changers, nostalgic deep cuts missing in action. So today, we're asking the question, where are they? Where is the Weekenders? Where is the famous Jett Jackson? Why can't I find the House of Mouse, Blade, or even Schoolhouse Rock on the platform? Today is Missing from the Plus, a tribute to the gems we grew up with that deserve a comeback. Let's start with the Weekenders. Now this is personal. Me and Erica talked about this. Tino, Lord, Carver, and Trish, they were the blueprint. This show only covered Friday through Sunday, and that was the genius of it. Each episode was a new weekend, new drama, new jokes, new outfit. Yeah, the characters actually changed clothes, and the writing, witty, fast, and still relatable. It's a slice of life comedy that could easily hold its own against today's animated shows. So what's the holdup? It's a Disney property, it aired on Toon Disney, and people want it, and yet it is still not here.
From downtown Main Street, it's Disney's House of Mouse.
Next, we're talking about the House of Mouse. Now listen, y'all, this was Disney being meta before meta was mainstream. Mickey runs a nightclub where every Disney character shows up, from Aladdin to Ursula to Scar, just chilling in the audience like it's a comedy row. Goofy's on staff, Max is on staff, shout out to Powerline, Donald's stressed, and the vibe is immaculate. It was smart, funny, and full of shorts from all over Disney's vaults. There is no reason this should not be streaming.
Well, saving is the game. Silverstone is the name. Secret agent.
So next, I want to take the moment to shout out Lee Thompson Young and the famous Jett Jackson. This show does not get the credit that it deserves. It's a young black teen balancing his life as an average high schooler while starring in a hit spy TV show. It's like if Spy X Family came out during that time period, it would have blown up because spies were all the rage. But this show, it tackled fame, family, identity, and it did it without talking down to its audience. Jett Jackson was cool, grounded, and real. In an era where Disney is celebrating inclusion and legacy, this show should be a part of the conversation, not buried. And speaking of legacy, how is Blade not here, especially after Blade's, spoiler alert, most recent appearance in Deadpool and Wolverine? Before the MCU took off, Blade was the moment. Now, I understand that you can find Blade on other platforms, but why is it not on Disney Plus? It is the father of the MCU. Wesley Snipes was the superhero blueprint. Trench coat, sword, attitude. It's gritty. It's rated R for sure, but so is Logan. So is Deadpool. And we already have parental controls. Disney, come on now. So with Marvel taking the time to make sure that Wesley Snipes got his flowers, why not let people revisit the film that helped build the brand?
As your body grows bigger,
Your mind must flower,
it's great to learn.
'cause knowledge is power.
Schoolhouse Rock. I grew up in I'm just a bill. I grew up with that. And it was the gold standard of educational content. And you've heard me and Erica talk about how we love edutainment. So, but from Conjunction Junction to I'm Just a Bill, these songs didn't just entertain. They taught. And they still hold up. So why isn't it on Disney Plus? You got Marvel breaking timelines and Star Wars reshaping galaxies, but you don't have the song that taught us what a noun is? Come on, and I know my kids would love that. Shout out to YouTube for being able to allow us to, find those episodes. So what gives? Is it licensing issues, maybe music rights, possibly, or maybe Disney's just trying to figure out what parts of its history it wants to highlight. But nostalgia matters, and these shows and movies have shaped the generation. They still have fans ready, waiting and wondering where have their childhood favorites went. And if Disney Plus really wants to be the home for all things Disney and all the Disney properties, it's time to unlock the vault. Bring out the Weekenders. Bring back the famous Jett Jackson. Let Mickey run his club again. And yes, give Blake his seat at the table. These shows and movies aren't just content, they're culture. But that's it for today. What do you want to see return to the Plus? Let's make some noise. And as always, please like, subscribe, and share our content. And until next time, keep embracing the fandom you love, and we'll see you real soon.